Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt, I am the American-Canadian Gamer, and welcome to your daily live commentaries. Here today we'll be playing some Team Fortress 2 and enjoying the Scream Fortress 2013 event that has Redman and Blutark finally trying to end the Gravel Wars by exorcising their brother and sending him to the other side. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the Team Fortress 2 comics, because they're really freaking awesome. Now, in this update, we have seen lots of new things. We got spooky crates, we have awesome new hats, which are really the most important thing, but we also have spell books. This allows you to cast spells in the middle of the match, which are really awesome. They really changed the game up quite a bit, and you also get an unfilled fancy spell book that I'm actually going to fill up, because you get these pages, and you can put pages into them, and it starts making a fancy spell book. And if you put 3 pages in, you will actually make a regular fancy spell book that you can use to have spells in it. So I'll have this, and now I have a fancy spell book that can have spells in it. More spells in it, I can add more pages to it. And see, I have another page into it. So pages of Gratanter 3 and pages of Adir 1. I have no clue what that means. I haven't really played and figured it out, but I have that fancy spell book. So we're going to go ahead and actually equip that on this class, fancy spellbook right here, and my awesome horrific head of hair. And I'm going to go ahead and play through this match, and when a new match begins, we'll play it right from the beginning, so I'll see you in a moment. Alright, here we are into a pretty much fresh map. I have my awesome head of hair right here, my rabbit hat for the scout, and I'm going to be using the Force of Nature, Sandman, and Guillotine. The Force of Nature is really fun on this map right now, because you can see this is a modified version of Payload Hightower called Helltower, and there are these holes here that I was trying to get into to show something off where you can knock people off the cliff really easy, and also these spectral bridges will appear that go out to that clock tower that you can see in the background right there. These spectral bridges appear, everyone tries to cross them, and you can knock people off of it. So Pyros, Force of Nature Scouts, anybody that has a knockback is really, really fun and effective on this map. It's really fun. It really is. But also, you have spells. You can throw fireballs that are pretty much rockets, and you get those by going around the map, and I don't see any right now, but you collect spell pages, and then you get a random selection of spells that you can use. I just picked one up there. It spawned right as I got on it, and this gives me Overheal and Uber for just a split moment. You can see the Pyro, this bridge right here. There we go. I knocked him off along with the Pyro, although I got the kill because I was the last one to hit him. And these spectral bridges, they're nothing special. I really don't understand the points of them just yet, other than to get people to come up here to fight over them and fail miserably like I did. But they just take you back to spawn. If you get to the clock tower, it just takes you back to spawn. And I don't really understand the point behind it really all that much. But hey, it's a Halloween event. They don't really make sense. They never really have. They've always been really fun. This one, I think, is probably the weakest of them that I've seen. Because, you know, it's not like you're fighting Monoculus or anything. There's no big bad boss. It's really just Redman and Blutark are here doing their thing. You're trying to get the other one exorcised so that one of them can win the Gravel Wars finally. And if you notice, I died pretty quick right there. It's because, yes, there are exploding pumpkins all over this map, just like pretty much every map right now. Exploding pumpkins everywhere. And there's a hellhole right by where that scout just ran by. There's a hole you can jump into that will kill you if you go by it, because it goes down to hell, and when you reach the hell point, it kills you. And there's another spell, which is like it's like a Tesla coil, not Tesla coil, like an electric orb that has a magnetic pull that just keeps you in the middle of it and damages you, and he used it to hold me in one place and shot me with his grenade launcher. So I mean, these spells, none of these spells are balanced. All of them, I mean, some of them are weak, but a lot of them are really overpowered. But, I mean, it's a Halloween event, and they're letting you use spells. It's awesome. It is all just really awesome, and I'm probably going to actually change classes after this, because I'm not really doing too well as a Scooted Booty Man, as you can see. I'm missing a lot of my shots. I ain't feeling the scout today. I'm going to lose to a scout that's using a melee attack. All the scouts in the world! No, reload! Reload. How did that miss? Did I really just walk out of there alive? Did that really just happen? Let's get closer so I can ensure the shots. And I did knock him off. What do you knows? What do you knows? Okay, let's heal up and get some stuff. And I got the jump spell, so I can jump if I want to. So, like, I can cast this and get the super jump. And surprised this demo man who had no idea I was there. And he still survived, just barely. Oh well, he's hurt. Somebody's going to get him. I might get an assist here in a second. I may not. But I can still do my jump thing after that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. A lot of these spells are really, really awesome. I'm just going to try and... Can you not push the cart while the bridges are up? You can't push the cart while the... Oh, it's because they just capped it. That's what happened. But here's the thing. When the match ends, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the cap, it doesn't matter because this is where the victors are decided. It does not matter which team actually wins the cap because you just fight over it here. This is what matters. This here, the first team to either... Well, the first team to get to the book wins. And the book's up there. There's the Bombinomicon is up there. All sorts of stuff. The first team to get to it wins. And you can just do it by killing all the other team and lots and lots and lots of stuff. And it kind of makes the whole Helltower part pointless. That everybody just gets transported to hell anyways. And if you fall into the lava, you die immediately. Which pretty much means teams with the most pyros tend to win. Teams with the most pyros do tend to win. But we still won it anyways because our guy did touch the book at the last second. Which he is a hero among heroes. Nice cap scout. And since I spent so much of this time actually explaining what's been happening and just kind of showing it, let's actually play a round at the end and play a whole round here and actually not explain things, but really kind of try to enjoy this event. It is a special Halloween event after all, and I know Halloween is over by the time you're seeing it, but I'm playing it on Halloween. So let's play as a pyro this time. Let's throw on the extinguisher. And we'll keep a pretty standard pyro set, but I got this awesome helmet, the PY40 Incinibot. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think I got something else for the pyro too. I got a different face. Yeah, the Beast from Below, which is pretty much a Kraken reference. Really awesome stuff. Really awesome stuff. So let's actually enjoy the match this time. I won't try to explain what's going on, and we'll just play and have a good time and watch soldiers get backstabbed on the top of the Helltower. Oh, one last thing I will explain while we're not doing too much is that occasionally a gift will appear for you while you're playing, and if you grab it, you get special items like the hats. That's how I got the hats, was I grabbed those. There we go. Reserve shooter crit. At least I got the reserve shooter crit. I got the kill. I killed Booker Catch. And I really want to use the back burner because the back burner can be so good on Payload because you can get right in behind the cart and just kill everybody with crits to the backside, but I don't want to have the increased cost, the air blast cost, because I want to be able to do that and knock people off the map. I want to be able to do that, and the increased air blast cost makes that really difficult to achieve because it has, I think, what is it, 50% increased air blast cost? Yeah, 150% air blast cost, so it's like 75 metal for an air blast. I think a normal air blast is 50, and for the back burner it's 75. Yeah, I don't want to waste all of my ammunition on the back burner and not be able to air blast. Yeah, for that it's only 20. Did they... Hold on. And then it's 50. Okay. Okay, either way, I was completely wrong about those numbers. I really thought I was right about those, but that's never something I've really paid attention to with the pyro. But hey, I learned something today, and you got to watch me learn something, so... No, this thing! Stay back, no! Oh, the bat spell! See, he has a back burner. And I have no spells right now. I should really make it a point to go find a spell somewhere, so... Let's just go see what's going on up here. Sometimes a spell... I should just come out this door. I don't know why I didn't. Sometimes a spell appears here, but it didn't there. There we go. Mini crits. That's why I like the reserve shooter. It's really good for taking out enemy pyros. Is what it's really, really, really good for. Pyros and scouts. Come on. Reload. Reload. Oh, he still got the shot off. He got killed, though, but... I should have just fired the shotgun. I probably would have killed him if I just fired. Look at all these AFKs we have. That's the scariest part of everything. But if I had just gone ahead and fired, I probably actually would have taken him out. Instead of I was going to try and go for the fancy reserve shooter kill. But that's what I get for trying to be fancy and trying to show off for y'all fine ladies and gentlemen as I get killed. Come on, where'd you... Oh, he, he died anyways. He fell to the ground. Alright, hold on. I'm blue, that's right. You have got to be an enemy spy. Okay. You might have had a kunai, which would explain why you died so quickly. There's a spell book. Let's see what we get. I got the bat spell. There we go. Get reserve shot. That was a fair combination. Was it not? I have another bat spell I can use too. So hold on. Oh no, they're blocking me in place with that one energy ball spell. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here. Let's just get killed. Get out of there because we're pretty much in a mess right now and it's not working out in our favor. Hey, at least we have less AFKs now. We only have 2. Down from 4. That's an upgrade. Oh, no, one of them's moving. One of them's moving. We only have 1 AFK now. Like I said, I'm not too concerned if they win this objective because, well, it doesn't matter. Because what matters is the next scene. You have equal spawns and everything. Oh, somebody spawned Monoculus. Come on, fire at me, Monoculus. You gotta actually fire at me for me to do stuff with you. I shouldn't have jumped out. I should have just stayed up there and kept reflecting rockets back, but oh well. What's the fun if you're just not running out there going pyro on everything, you know? Alright, let's see if we can at least try to get them from taking it. Will this air blast affect them from here? It looks like it did. I'm not quite sure, but oh, he had the charge and charge. I couldn't extinguish him because he doesn't stay on fire long enough. You can still extinguish pyros and charge Demo Man if you are quick enough with it, but you pretty much need to script it, macro it, or you just have to be ready for it to be able to do it, because if you can get it quick enough, you do have a very short split second where they are capable to be extinguished. It's very difficult to pull off, and it's more luck than skill, but it is possible. It is very possible. Looks like we have lost this. Nope, we actually did get them. We did get them. I thought for sure we'd lost this phase. Although right now I'm covered in Girardi. Let's hide for a second. What'd I get? High jump, teleport. This is teleport. I teleported up here on him. Let's get out of that. Yep, you throw this, it teleports you, and as long as you throw it properly, unlike myself, you can actually get something out of it. So if that sniper isn't too bright. Ow! Yep, no, he's bright. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Just get away from me. Bats! Bats! Destroy my enemies! No! I tried. I really tried. Alright, now things are evened up on the carts here. Oh, I thought he was just going to stand still and take it. One good meat shot. Sometimes all you need to finish them off is one good meat shot. Give me that, please. Let me reload. I could have killed that pyro if I had reloaded beforehand. They have a Demo Man up here. I know I could have stayed on the cart, but he's just going to kill me anyways, and what's the point of staying on the cart when I'm going to get destroyed? Where'd you go? There's where you gone. Okay. I was going to say, he should have landed somewhere. I bet he used a jump spell after he rocket jumped again. I bet he used a jump spell for that, but I did eventually cause him to burn out, because he had almost no health after that battle. So I'll consider that a victory in the end. I'll consider that a victory. Woohoo. Yeah, I just want the spell book, dude. Can I just have the spell book? Give me fireballs. Hey, look, I got him. Perfect. 89 mini crit. The reserve shooter, I'm not as good with it as my friend Wrench Monkey is, but if you can get good with the reserve shooter, you can really do some damage with it. And I really prefer it over the flare gun because, I mean, the flare gun does get that 90 damage crit, but you have to have your enemy on fire, which does mean pyros won't take that damage, and charge Demo Men won't take that damage. And also the flare gun is not hit scan. The flare gun actually fires a physical projectile that you have to lead and adjust your aim for the trajectory of it, and it just makes it a little bit more difficult to use. Whereas the reserve shooter has 3 shots in it. It's it's what's it called? It's hit scan. And yeah, the enemy has to be in the air, but that means you can do it to anybody, not just, you know, you can do it to anybody. You can do it to pyros and you can do it to demo men. And that poor, no, I got knocked off. No. I didn't fall to my death though. Somebody summoned Monoculus right before they went down. And my team did get the corpse to up the high tower, so we won that round of it. So now let's try to win this one. Now that I'm a pyro, team with most pyros wins, as in the team with 2 pyros right now may get it. We can air blast people into the lava for instant kills, and I now have an Uber and health buff as my spell. When you get to the health segment, it actually resets your spells. And I got hit by a rocket. Well, that could have gone a little better, so now it's not up to me anymore. That's a shame. I mean, I've gotten the book before. I've won this, but, I mean, that could have gone better. My team's gotten destroyed, though. They're going to win this by far unless blue team, unless those last 2 people on blue team really pull something out, but it just did not go well. Just did not go well. So, in conclusion, we're going to end it here. I think this Halloween event's probably the weakest of them all, because you're not fighting any kind of big boss. The whole point of the high tower doesn't even matter, because this here, like, we won the high tower event, but then we get here and we lost it here. What's the point of the high tower event when this is what really matters? So, not really quite sure. They did add a lot of nice assets. The spells are really cool. It's really fun. It really is fun, and to say it's the weakest of the Halloween events isn't really a, what's the word I'm looking for, a discredit to it, because all the Halloween events are really, really good. They're really, really fun. But I do think it's the weakest of them. But hey, there's hats, there's spells, there's pyros. What else can you ask for? So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, as I get crit fire, my name is Matt, and I'll see you next time. Ow! Headshotted by the Del Castro?